Hello everyone and welcome back to Hoshizora no Memoria. Let's continue. I wait until night before visiting the lookout. Mare, you there? I try calling out. The reason that I'm not searching for her like usual is because I don't have the time. Mare, it's me. You're here, aren't you?
Yoku.
I hear a voice, but I don't see anyone. It's me, alright? It's me.
Sagi.
No, it isn't. Wait, I'm surprised you know what those are. What does she mean by gathered? Why are you suspicious of me? Silence ensues. Don't tell me something happened. I'm Kogasaka Yo. I'm a second year at Hibariku. I moved to Hibarigasaki a month ago. And I met a girl called Mare who looks exactly like the girl from the lookout. Besides the different eye color. Mare shows herself. It seems that she believes me now. Did something happen? Was that the person who attacked Shinami? My little sister. She got attacked by the shrine maiden here last night. She seals her lips tightly together. We'll just call that shrine maiden the culprit. Did the culprit mention my name? If that's true, that means I know who I'm dealing with. The likelihood of it being Setsuna increases. You mean Shinami? She's all energetic right now. Sorry about last night. I was in a panic. I had my hands full taking Shinami back home and ended up neglecting Mare. She must also be worried. As I was about to reach out to brush her head, she raises her scythe at the same time. Your reaction time sure is fast. Just what sort of practice are we talking about here? Mare, did you talk to the culprit? What did you talk about? Why? That's a bit hard to imagine from the image I have of Setsuna. Actually, I'm asking questions in the wrong order. Mare, you saw the face of the culprit, right? If they had talked together, she would have at least seen her face, unlike me. Just when I was thinking that, Mare shakes her head. The lights of the fireflies are still dancing around, albeit fewer than last night. If none of this had happened, this would actually be pretty cool. So, you don't know who the culprit is? What about their voice? What about their manner of speech? So, it was someone you've never met? Well, Mare, you've met people apart from me, haven't you? How heartless! Mine too, for some reason. It must be love. Mare, do you want to ride a horse? So even Mare wants to ride one. Maybe only nightmares go paka paka. Anyway, you couldn't conclude who that person was by their voice, right? Mare nods. Mare and Setsuna should be complete strangers. The culprit? You didn't see their face?
隠れてたから同じ声っていうのは分かったからあなたが言う犯人なんだと思う。
The culprit didn't notice you, Mare?
何言われてもずっと隠れてたから。
Good judgment. Having heard her story, the culprit wasn't targeting Chinami. It was Mare instead. From now on, don't show yourself to anyone who comes.
誰かって。
That culprit or anyone that's suspicious.
ようくんも
I'm not suspicious, am I?
命令されるのは嫌。
It's not an order, it's a request. I don't want Chinami or Mare to get hurt.
お願いなら聞いてもいい。
Thanks.
結局撫でてる。
You don't like it?
変な気持ちになるから。いや、
Bear with it for me.
バカバカ。
Yeah, I guess I am. I analyzed the information that I've just learned. The culprit is someone I know, a fan of Grim Reapers, and is targeting Mare. Taking the situation into account, the reason they caused Chinami to faint was probably because they didn't want any witnesses. There are 3 points to consider. Why does the culprit have to target Mare? Why does the culprit know that Mare is at the lookout? And why does the culprit know that Mare is a Grim Reaper? The first point can only be answered by Setsuna herself. However, there's no way that Setsuna should have known about the other two. Originally, only Mare and I knew these 2 facts. Afterwards, I told the fellow members of the Tenkuru, which means that the only one in the Tenkuru who shouldn't know about these facts is Setsuna.
どうしたの?
Mare asks me when I let her go.
疲れた顔してる。
If that's true, it's probably because I'm disgusted with myself on insisting that Setsuna is the culprit, even though Hisakaki had warned me already. Can I brush your head to calm myself down again?
絶対にいや。
You just hesitated, didn't you?
迷ってない。そろそろ刺す頃合いだと思ってたし、ちょうどいいわ。
I'm just joking, so put that scythe away. Hot, 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 hot. Kabu, who hadn't shown himself until now, sets my head on fire from behind.
練習通りね。よくできました。
What sort of things are you teaching your pet?
ターくん、帰ろう。
And then the girl and her pet disappear into the night. Anyway, I should go home for now and check my hair in the mirror.
ねえ、小雨。はい。今日のお見舞いのことだけど。何ですか？あなた、隠し事したでしょ。小ヶ坂くんならいざ知らず、私にまで隠し通せるなんて思ってないわよね。私たちは双子。それも一卵性の。普通の姉妹じゃ感じ取れない些細な変化だって分かってしまう。ちなみさんが襲われたっていう小ヶ坂くんの話を聞いた後のあなたは、明らかにおかしかったわ。あなた、何を隠したの？刹那先輩のこと？自分のこと？それとも展望台に何かあるの？話したくないならいいけど、自分で調べるから。姉さんは展望台が苦手ですよね。そうね。なのに調べられるんですか？当たり前じゃない。展望台が苦手だからなんだって言うのよ。あなたに何かあるんなら、あなたが悩んでいるくらいなら苦手意識くらい簡単に蹴飛ばしてやるわ。
Chinami, you are going to bed already?
眠だから。
Maybe it's because she got up early today, because her eyelids start drooping right after dinner despite having taken an afternoon nap. Before that, will you listen to your brother's request?
何?
Please don't go near the lookout for the time being.
なんで?
No reason.
理由がわからないと何とも言えないよ。
Please. I say it firmly. Is she going to start whinging again?
じゃあ
Perhaps it's because she's sleepy, but Chinami speaks softly.
ちなみのお願いも聞いてくれる?
Yeah, I'm your nurse today after all. So, what is it?
一緒に寝たい。お兄ちゃんと一緒に寝たい。
Normally, I'd be rejecting her without a second
あの
thought.
時みたいに。
Like that time. It was when we had only just moved into the city. She's referring to the time when I cuddled in bed with her because she was feeling uneasy after having left Hibarigasaki. It was during her rebellious age, but even moving houses probably got the best of
あ
her.
の時みたいにお兄ちゃんに守ってほしい。
My arm is curled up around Shinami. She silently closes her eyes. She doesn't make a fuss, on the contrary, she doesn't say a thing. She might be asleep already, but I can't hear the sound of her breathing. The night is still young. I should be exhausted from having no sleep last night, yet I don't feel sleepy. Shinami's body feels warm. They say that children have high body temperatures, but it seems that applies to Shinami as well. Her body is still growing. When she was a child, I couldn't feel this uneven softness.
母さん。
Is she murmuring in her sleep? Even if she's not sleep-talking, this is definitely subconscious.
母さん。
Shinami repeats her name. Her hands clutch onto my clothes.
母さん。
She whimpers against my chest over and over. We pass this long night together like this. Shinami hasn't left the house at all yesterday, the day before, and again today. She's simply lazing around in her pajamas. All she's doing is dilly-dallying. I told her to take it easy during Obon, but at the very least, I want her to do some homework amidst all her eating and sleeping. Our doorbell rings during the evening.
お兄ちゃん、誰か来たよ。
Seems like it.
出なくていいの？
Get it for me.
やだ、めんどくさい。
I can't be bothered
じ
either.
ゃあどうするの？
I wonder.
どうしかな。
Yeah, let's ignore it. I've also caught Shinami's laziness.
ようちゃん、ちなみちゃん、お客様よ。
Seems that Aunt Shino let them in.
お邪魔します。ます。
Our visitors were the Aoi sisters.
いらっしゃい。
Welcome.
何なんですか？その低たらくは。
That's what Aoi's thinking when she sees us sprawled over the living room floor.
具合悪いんですか？別に。
Not really.
イライラします。ようちゃんはね、ちなみちゃんが心配だからってお盆の間中ずっとそばにいたのよ。
Why do you have to tell everyone about it?
風邪まだ治らないんですか？そうでもないよ。だけどお見舞いちょうだい。無性に踏みつぶしたくなる。
I should probably come back to life now, lest the two of them get any weird ideas. It's still Obon, isn't it? What's up?
晩ご飯を一緒に食べるって鈴葉が聞かなかったんです。葵ちゃんがあーんしてくれたら一緒に食べてもいい。はい、あーん。ちなみの口に足突っ込もうとしないで、葵ちゃん。
What? Chinami also comes back to life.
事前に電話したらしのさんが大丈夫って言ってくれたんです。
Well, we can't possibly be against it, right, Chinami?
当たり前だよ。ちなみも二人のこと一日先週の思いで待ってたからね。状況が間に合わなかった。
There's quite a difference between the sisters' responses. What about your parents?
仕事ですからお気になさらずに。みんなお夕飯は何食べたい？先に言っておくけど遠慮なんかしないでね。じゃあ冷やし餃子で。冷やし中華で。
I want chilled stew.
冷やしビーフンをお願いします。あらあら、みんなお腹壊さないようにね。
The hot summer is still going strong. The stage must be prepared. She is at a loss for what to do. She had gone to the lookout yesterday and the day before that, but Mare didn't appear. Her slip-up is coasting her. Mare's probably on guard now. She had to abandon her mission at the time, as she couldn't have any witnesses. She's afraid of police intervention more than anything else. A shrine maiden wielding a naginata raises nothing but suspicion. Entering the lookout is prohibited under normal circumstances, which is exactly why the fence was built. She can't have the place closed down at this point. because that place is a finish line for both her and herself.
公然の仕事ならこんな苦労もないんだがな。
Who's her? However, this line of work becoming public is practically impossible based on the common sense of this day and age. That's why there is no point in complaining. Setsuna changes her train of thought. She needs to set up a place that will allow herself to have a one-on-one confrontation with the Grim Reaper. Mare appears at the lookout. She had confirmed this the other day. However, even meeting her is difficult at this point. Mare is extremely agile compared to humans. She's not someone you will find if you search around randomly. If she can just confront her once, this Naginata, this ritual object, will render her unable to escape. That's why she has to create such an opportunity. Using Kogasaka Yo's name doesn't work anymore. However, trying to meet her without using his name will be difficult. There's only one other method, and that is to lure out Mare using Kogasaka Yo himself. Not only that, if she's worried about Kogasaka Yo witnessing it, she can just expel his memories. If she can do that... The first failed confrontation with Mare on the 13th is behind her. But she will succeed on the 16th, that is, today. The spirits of the deceased visit the homes of their families on the 13th, and they are sent off on the 16th. That would make tonight perfect. She will send the Grim Reaper back with her own hands. Back to where? Setsuna's thoughts get interrupted. Perhaps it's because she was deep in thought, but her response comes quite a while later. Kumomo is looking at her suspiciously. It might even be correct to call it a hostile expression. Setsuna shrugs. She can't help but feel uneasy when dealing with Kumomo. Regardless of what one says, she is the most superior shrine maiden in this shrine. Her powers surpass those of the previous generations, though she is completely oblivious of that fact. Kumomo turns around. She disappears inside her house without looking back even once. Mayaka, you've certainly assigned me a difficult job. We are in the middle of our luxurious cool dinner. I received a text message on my mobile phone.
お兄ちゃん、誰から？
I give a half-hearted reply. The sender and its contents were unexpected. I leave my seat. The message reads, Come to the lookout at 9 tonight. I was the one who attacked Mary and Shinami. I want to have a word with you. I certainly wasn't expecting such a turn of events. Who would have thought that I would get an invitation from the culprit herself? I checked the time. There's over an hour until 9 o'clock. I return to the dining room. Sorry, Shino-san. I know we are still having dinner, but I'm busy with something.
出かけるの？
Yes.
どこに？
Aoi-san, Susa-chan.
なんで無視するのお兄ちゃん？
I'll leave Chinami to you two.
何かですか？
I wanted to try saying it.
死んだらいいと思います。ようちゃん、出かけるなら気をつけてね。
Aunt Shino's words were very casual. However, I bear her words in mind. Yes, I'll be careful.